G'day, welcome back. Back on the road again. We had a bit of a break over Christmas. It was quite nice. We went and seen some family and just hung out for a bit. Had some relax, recharge the batteries as you got to do. But back on the road, and this episode we're going to go from Uralla to Urunga. So heading from out near Tamworth, or Armidale way I should say, over to the coast. We're going to hit the waterfall way, go and do some waterfalls. Got some really nice warm weather coming, beautiful clear skies as you can see behind me. So yeah, what better combo than waterfalls and hot weather? So we'll go and check it all out, do some nice free camps and some really nice caravan parks as well. So head through Dorrigo and let's check it out.
Oh my god.
What happened, darling?
Oh, storm just came out of nowhere. Like the worst storm I've ever been in my life.
So I went to walk outside and make sure everything was alright outside. Then this big wind just blew in, absolutely destroyed the awning. I've had to literally rip it off the caravan.
It tore. As we were trying to roll it up, we literally went flying in the air and it just tore off the side of the van.
So I ripped the whole thing off and
Oh my god, we just had to rip the whole awning off of the caravan because it was going to take out the whole van. There was nothing we could do.
Yeah, it was going to break anyways and just destroy the van.
It did break.
So.
It was already broken, but fucking hell, that was epic.
That was wild. Be careful out there, guys.
Oh my god, come to Port Stephens, they say. Sorry.
I don't know if you can see it. Let me have a look.
Put the light on.
She's buggered.
Far out.
Here's the aftermath the next morning. Not fantastic. So wrecked the awning and also bent the pins in here. So this just comes off. She up for big storms, eh? Bugger.
So after the mayhem of last night, we had to get up this morning and we went to Newcastle because Tom had his second op for his melanoma. So he's all
chopped open again, so straight out of hospital.
But that's exactly what we felt like doing this morning.
So we've cleaned up camp, put the broken awning back up.
Because we're bailing out.
It'll stay there. Yeah, we're going to leave. The weather's meant to be just as bad, if not worse. The drains are already full here as well, so the power's still not back on. The water's coming up. We thought, let's play it safe. This is why we have a travelling house. We can just pack up. Tamworth's meant to be good weather, so we're going to start working our way that way.
Yeah. So while we were in, waiting for Tom to have his op, I was getting all these alerts saying, there's like a 90-kilometre wind warning for tomorrow, and a flood warning, and a rain warning of 100 mil in 6 hours. So we were like,
also an extreme heat warning somehow as well.
For later in the week. So we're like, you know what, bugger this, let's get the hell out of here. So unfortunately, it's 6 o'clock at night. But I just quickly chucked some chicken tenders in the air fryer while we're packing up, and we'll eat them on the way. And we'll head out towards Tamworth, see how far we get. But yeah, watch this space.
We just roll with the punches, baby.
We'll show you the awning, what we've had to do with it.
What's left of it.
What's left of it. So that is it there. And we've had to just strap it up while we travel because it won't hold itself together anymore. Anyway, good fun.
When you pull up in Uralla, there is a dump point down John Street. It's just next to the cemetery, and there's also a water fill point as well. So you can go in, stock up, get everything you need for the next trip, all in one place.
So first stop on the trip is the Uralla Golf Club. So we went and had a look at the free camp, and it seemed fine, like it was the Fossa King camp just outside of Uralla. There was a fair few people there at the time, and it was really uneven where we could possibly stay. So we've come over to the golf club, which is just a donation camp, and there's 4 campsites. So these are the campsites here, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you're backing on to the golf club. How amazing is that? So we've been over here, I don't know what hole this is, but we've been playing off that. It's been really quiet. So we've been having some chipping comps and some putting comps over there, but Tom and Will have gone over to the actual putting green, and they're having a bit of a competition over there before we head in and have a couple of skewies and some dinner in at the club. But yeah, it's donation $5 or $10, and like for golf, it was $5 to play and another $5 for a cart. Like, come on, how can you beat that? So yeah, we're staying here tonight. Might have a bit of a game of golf tomorrow. It was really hot this afternoon, so we didn't get out, but they're out having a bit of a putting game now. And yeah, we'll move on towards Armidale and beyond tomorrow. So yeah, check this one out. It's a really good one.
So we packed up and left Uralla Golf Club this morning. And I'll tell you what, you've got to love the small towns. It's just nothing like it. We've been on the coast too long. Like, they're so welcoming, they're so friendly. They're offering us showers, toilets, water fill, everything, just for like a donation camp at the golf course. And I was out practicing my golfing for hours. So bloody good. Thank you so much, guys, for having us. That was awesome. So we've moved on, and we're, I don't know, 10-15 minutes east of Armidale now. We found a hip camp, and it's right on the river. Have a look at this. I'll get Ash to chuck the description, the name of the place down the bottom. But it's pretty much pick wherever you want along this beautiful bit of river. Got some rapids over there, nice and clear. Warm enough to go for a swim. We might have to book an extra night here, I think. It's a good one. I'm thinking I might go grab my chair, chuck it in the water here and sit and watch that for a couple of hours. Oh, bush telly instead of a fire. And also just over here there's a heap of blackberry trees where the kids have been picking them off and eating them. Having a bloody feed out in the bush. How good's that? Heading out of here today, move on, go find some waterfalls. We just hopped out of bed and the kids have come out and said the water's up a bit, which we had a tiny bit of rain yesterday, I don't know, 5-10 mil max, and come outside and the water is up probably, I don't know, 1.5 meters, 2 meters higher than what it was. And I was out here at, I don't know, 8 o'clock last night and it hadn't moved yet, so we knew there was a storm off in the distance, so we'd packed up camp anyways, just in case. Like, we've been around rivers a lot and they've come up a lot in our time. So you got to be careful around these things. But holy, where I was sitting yesterday is way underwater, over behind there. Happens bloody fast. Holy. So we hopped in the car this morning after we packed up, hopped on the waterfall way. And what a beautiful part of the world this is. Like, go for a drive down there if you haven't. I think it's only 2.5 hours to get across the whole thing. And we stopped in at Ebor Falls. So we're going to come check it out now. We've had quite a few people tell us this one is really nice and come and have a look. So that's what we're here for.
Too busy trying to eat her blueberries that she picked Now Mum's got to do all the hard work.
Yep. What are you doing?
So we've just done the walk from the upper falls down to the lower falls, and both of those picnic areas have somewhere where you can have a barbecue. So they've got 2 barbie plates at each one and a couple of picnic tables and things like that, and you can see the falls from both of those areas. And there is a concrete path the whole way, so yeah, you've got access by a nice path the whole way to both of those and all the way into town. So it's a lovely walk. Yeah, there is. There's good parking at both of those car parks for your rigs. There's trailer parking and a heap of normal car parking at both of those as well. So we'll show you what the lower ones look like. So the information boards and stuff like that you go and you can see at all the different little places that you go to see, they are loaded with information about the area, but also like the wildlife that you can find. And just taking the time to read those with the kids is essentially their science lesson, or history lesson or geography, whatever it is that they've got on those boards. It's such a good way just to get out and about. You're still learning, and the kids are keen because it's something new instead of just looking at the book all the time.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to adapt our life to a lot of different lessons.
Totally.
We're moving around a lot. We're showing them where we are on the map. Bring them to places like this, talking about the animals, about the area, how it was formed. Like, this is an old shield volcano here, and that's what formed all the basalt and that's created the falls. So we've gone through that with the kids, and
they've been super into volcanoes at the moment, so that was actually really relevant. So that was awesome.
Easy as that.
Yeah, it really is. If you just get creative and just take your time when you're going places and read things, they'll learn heaps.
So yeah, 2 birds, 1 stone. You get to get out and travel and live a bit, and kids get to listen at the same time. So that's a win-win for me.
Yep, everyone's a winner.
Righto. And then you get to go to the pub and have some beers.
Yes.
Double bogey.
Ebor Falls, and we were having a look at a couple of the campsites there. There's a free camp at the Sport and Rec Centre, I think it's called. It's as you come in from Armidale, it's on the right just before you turn to go down to the Ebor Falls. Or you can also stay at the pub. So out the back they offer non-powered and powered camping. I think it was $20 for non-powered, I think $25 for power. Per night, but we decided, we had lunch there, and then we decided to keep coming through to Dorrigo, and we're now staying at the Dangar Falls, the lodge, camp and caravan space, and it's actually at the falls, so you can literally just walk from your campsite straight down to the falls. So we thought that was probably a better option with the kiddies and the pups, so you can have pups here too. So yeah, looks like it's about to start raining, annoyingly, but we've come down for a walk anyway because it's still stinking hot. So we'll cool down in the rain or the sunshine, doesn't matter. But it's beautiful here. The drive is amazing, going through the mountains. But this is just walking down towards the falls, and as you can hear, we're getting close.
considering it's only a 2.5 hour drive, we started off in like rocky country, and now we're in rainforest and really lush Greenland areas. Like, it's only 2 hours.
Beautiful.
Crazy.
It happens really quickly as you're driving through. You all of a sudden go to get these beautiful green hills just in an instant. So lovely. Love this spot.